So this evening we're going to start off talking about Portable North Pole. How many of you guys have heard about that? Let me know in the chat if you're familiar with Portable North Pole. Never, not me. Awesome, I can't wait to tell you about it. Me, I know Mrs. Firefly, I showed it to you last year. Okay, Portable North Pole has got to be one of my favorite Christmas things to do for the kids ever. And not just for the kids, I did one for Anthony in the past too, which was really funny. Last year was their first year and it went viral. This year they've actually added a feature that you can pay to download so that you can keep your video forever. Because last year's you were only able to watch it. It was provided through a link. You were able to share it on Facebook or Twitter. But once it was gone, it was gone. So out of the season, you couldn't share it again. I couldn't go back to my old one to look at it and reminisce and see how funny I was because I put Anthony on the naughty list. Because he deserves to be because he's really silly in the chat room. So this is what the website looks like when you start off. It is a personal message that's a video from Santa. Everything to do on this is free, except if you want to download it for later on. I'm going to actually play the teaser this year because when I first saw it, it was almost like seeing like the teasers for Eclipse. For me, I got goosebumps. So I'm going to play it for you. And I'm trying out a new feature that I downloaded from YouTube, so I want to make sure that I can do it too. Ooh.
Welcome to my PNP console. I just enter your name here.
Oh, hello, Carolyn.
Hello, Neil.
Hello, Alexander.
Can you hear me all the way there? In New York, in the United Kingdom, in Australia, in South Africa. I have a note here from your father. This year, you have been asked to try really hard to always pick up your toys. Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho!
Okay, how cool is that? I'm sorry, I believe in Santa now after watching that. I think that's adorable. They have done an amazing job. Last year, they asked a few questions and it personalized it. It was really cool because it said your kid's name and some interesting information about them. This year, they've gone above and beyond and they've added stuff. I don't remember all of this being in there. They start off with the standard. You ask for the recipient's name, the age, the gender, eye color, hair color, all that crazy stuff. Anthony's asking if I can show last year's. I can't show last year's. That was the point of what I was saying, that their feature, they didn't allow for downloads last year, so everything that's on there is gone unless you found a way to cheat and steal it, because they didn't offer that last year. Can't access it anymore, which is why I think it's fabulous that they're doing it this year. So, want to share with you some of, hello to Anthony. Listen, you're being scolded in that chat room tonight, honey. And I want to share with you some of the questions that they ask so you can see how cool it is that they're doing. They ask you to choose things among 5 categories, and there's general things that your child always, wait. What special effort has been asked of Casey? I used Casey in this past year. And there's a whole things. Go to bed when told, finish her whole plate of food, eat his or her vegetables, all sorts of crazy stuff. So you can really customize it to what your kid is bad at or good at if you want to do that. I'm not repeating what Anthony's saying on there because people might actually watch that. So Santa then asks, did Casey make a reasonable effort? And you could choose yes, he worked really hard, or yes, but he or she could do better, or no, they're naughty. So you can actually put your kid on the naughty list, which is what I did to Anthony last year. They've gotten a little more savvy and broken out the adults from the other things. They ask more questions about who their favorite person or their best friend is. They want to know what best describes her day-to-day life, so they want to know if she goes to school, any of that. You can actually upload a picture of your child's, and then you can take 2 pictures you'll see what I did. You can take 2 pictures, either from a trip or other things, and add that in as well. You can add things from their Santa list, and you can actually upload a picture and tell Santa what it is that they have asked for and whether or not they're going to get it. And then you can decide how you want to, how you want it sent. If you want it sent to you, if you want it sent directly to a person. So if you're creating one for somebody else, like what I did for my husband, I would send it to him. You guys, can you like quit it in the chat room? I don't know what it is. You guys are all on the naughty list right now. All you people in there. I don't know what you guys are going on. I'm not even going to read that out loud. So you then leave a few details, like what country does Casey live in, postal code, my full name, all that stuff. This is the result, so I want to let you see what it is. It's adorable. This is what I did for Charlie.
Oh, hello, Charlie.
Welcome to my secret village. Now my portable North Pole console is even more portable. We have installed cameras all over the village. And I thought you would like to meet some of my reindeer. This here is Kino. He just finished his last year here as a junior. This Christmas, he will join me for the very first time on my big trip. Now let's go back to my office and talk. Here we are. Now you've been here before, right? My office has changed a lot in the last year. In fact, since the success of the PNP, a lot of things have changed around here. The elves from the Central Center for Research have improved our navigation system. Here, let me show you. I just enter your name here. We wait half a nanosecond. And you see, here is my route to your house in New Hampshire. Now let's take a look at your file. I hope you've been a good little boy since last Christmas. Oh, here we are. Right now, you are 5 years old. Is that right? And you're in kindergarten? Now, let's see what kind of year you had. What a day that was. And you were lucky to go on such a wonderful trip, huh? Now, Santa also knows that this year you have been asked to try really hard to always be nice to your sister. Charlie, I see here that you've made a lot of efforts. But Santa knows you can try even harder, huh? I guess by now you know that nothing gets past Santa. I'm expecting you to be especially nice during the holidays. And Santa knows that there's a special gift you have been hoping for. You see, Santa knows everything. Do you think you've been nice enough? Oh, I guess we'll have to wait for Christmas and see. Well, I have to go now. Charlie, I hope you will have a wonderful Christmas. Remember to be good, kind, and generous. Santa is counting on you. Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!
Okay, how cute is that? I saw that after I created it and was so excited. I haven't shown it to him yet because I still need to create one for my daughter. But oh, it's totally bought me more time with my 8.5-year-old. She's kind of at that age right now, so it might give some kids nightmares. I guess you need to know your kids. Somebody's saying that in the chat stream. You need to know your kids and what scares them or not. If your kids are the kind that are scared of Santa and would be afraid of him telling them that they need to behave, then maybe, yeah. I'm seeing my 10-year-old still believes. I love that. My daughter definitely still does right now, and I'm loving having two kids. I fear this is one of my last years, so I'm really soaking it up for all it's worth. So what I was saying before is that you're able to pay to download this so that you could keep it forever, because seriously, 10 years from now, if we could go back and look at an MP4, if you're even still able to read MP4s on your computers, if we even use computers by then, you're able to purchase it. So let me know in chat. Have you created a PNP video? How do you feel about it? You started to go on the discussion here that I was going to. It is initially free. You can see the video for free. You can post it to your Facebook profile for free. You can share the link on Twitter for free. You can email the link for free. The only thing you cannot do is download it so that you have a hard copy for yourself and have the file for yourself. So the free version will disappear. Just know that, because last year it did. I'm not sure exactly when, but when I did go back to try to send it, I saw that. And yes, last year you can do, I don't want to say adult because it makes it sound like it's R-rated or something, but I did do, I was able to put Anthony on the naughty list last year and told him that he wasn't able to get Nookie unless he was nicer to his wife. Nookie was under the present part. It was really funny. I do think that they look at them a little closer this year, but it was really cute and it was really fun. At least I had fun doing it. So, I think you've probably guessed what one of our giveaways is this evening. One of the giveaways is going to be a PNP download. They do charge $4.99 for them, which I think is a great price, but it really is priceless. Yeah. So they will supply you with a code after you create your video. So the winner will need to create their video and then share the code with me. And I will have PNP send you a downloadable link. It took them about a full day to do it, and then I had some glitches. So be patient. Don't expect that you're going to get it back within an hour. So, are you ready for the question? Are you guys paying attention in that chat stream now? Say yes if you're ready for me to proceed. I want to make sure everybody's there. Okay, we're good. What did I tell Santa that Charlie needed to do better? You actually had to listen. All right, and Lucy actually said it really quickly. You guys that were goofing off in the chat stream, ha to you, because you didn't get the answer. You don't need to pay attention here on Mommycosm. So the winner is Lucy, which I want to make sure that I have yes ma'am, yes ma'am. I want to make sure that it is. And I want to reiterate as well that get along with sister. It is Lucy, so congratulations. Congrats to Lucy. Want to make sure that you understand that sometimes the chat streams don't sync, so all winners will be chosen according to my chat stream, if I can speak this evening. So I want to make sure that that's understood, because I did forget to say that before this giveaway. I'm so used to you guys knowing what's going on around here. So I actually have another one of those to give away. And yes, the answer was be nice to a sister. And Lucy, if you could send me the link that you create, so create the free one, send me the link to it, and I will send that off to PNP, and they will take care of giving you a free download for that. And you're the one that's concerned about your children having nightmares and being scared. So if you wanted to give that to one of your nephews as well, feel free. Or if you want to create one for your husband, anything, just let me know. Use it how you want to if you don't feel comfortable scaring your children.